You just got back from the state tournament at Cornell, state championships at Cornell in pole vaulting. Tell me what happened last year at states and what happened this year at states in pole vaulting.
Last year I went in, I was ranked 4th, and I came in at 10 feet. I cleared 10 feet, good, I was fine, and then I went up at 10.6, and I came right down in the middle box. I was like 12 feet in the air. I was doing really good that day. Came right down on my ankle, and it snapped, and I like blacked out for a second kind of, and when I like opened my eyes, there was like 6 officials around me and a bunch of coaches, and my dad got to me in like 5 seconds somehow so quickly, and I was just crying over like not being able to jump still, and I was really upset the fact that like I was physically like couldn't get up and do it. And so I sat there the rest of the competition, and I just watched everyone until it was over, and then I drove back 3 hours to the hospital in Albany, and I stayed there for like 6 hours. I didn't get home until like 4 o'clock in the morning. But going back this year, I was nervous, but I tried to like block it out of my head. I tried to not be mental. When I started warming up with my coach, I did my 3 steps. I did 3 steps. I was fine. I wasn't nervous or anything. And then I backed up to my 6th step, and I ran through twice. And I got really nervous, and I was like talking to myself. I was like, you can't do this. If you want to like place high, you want to do what you love, you really can't do this. So I really just didn't think about it, and I just went for it. And then my warm-ups were fine. I went up, and then just throughout the competition, I was scaring myself a little bit because I kept making all of my heights in my 2nd and 3rd attempts. And then I cleared the winning height, which was 11.9, my 1st attempt, and I didn't want to get excited right away, so I waited for the other girl to get up completely. And then I was really, really happy, and I ran over to my coach, and I made a really weird face, but he was happy back.
So what's it feel like to really triumph over adversity of going to the same location last year and failing only to have an injury of why you didn't become a state champion last year, to go back to that same spot this year, the same runway, the same setup, the same look, and clear 11.9 and be a state champion? What's that feel like?
It really feels like something I had no control over before, because I couldn't just repair my ankle like by myself and like have it be a miracle and just be fine. Like I had to go through having that injury. I had to go through having like a mental block for 4 months where I just kept running through. And I like finally broke through all of it because of like the love and like the passion I have for it. Nothing could really stand in my way, and I wasn't going to let anything stand in my way. I already had something hold me back for a month, so I wasn't going to let anything do it again. So I took everything I had, and I told myself I was going to do it no matter what or who was there, because I can't control anything except for what I do and what I did that day.
And what's next for Maddesen Weekes?
This weekend I have nationals at the Armory in New York City, and I'm leaving Thursday. I'm going to stay in a hotel with my mom, and then I compete at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday.